Yo, what's popping gang, what's popping gang, welcome back to First Hand Effects, home of blues. Yeah guys, another episode, and today I'm going to give you the next week analysis, alright? Market analysis. Today is the 9th of July, right? On a Sunday, right? So if this is the first time you're watching this channel, guys, stick around. Maybe if this is the first time you've just come across this video, again guys, you need to stick around and maybe watch it till the end. And if you learn something out of it, probably at the end of the video you might consider smashing the subscribe button, guys, and the like button, right? Only if you find it interesting, or only if you learn something out of it, then you might consider smashing the subscribe button, right? So this week I'm going to look out for let me see, I have how many pairs? I have around 5 pairs that I'm going to look out for, but then there are 3 major pairs that I'm also keen on that, right? So let's start. I'm looking out Aussie against the US dollar, right? So I've already done this analysis, guys. Okay, so let me just remove everything and explain that, right? So first things first, I've seen a zone over here. I have that, alright. Then also I can see that price was also in a downtrend. Okay, like I say, we had you have to draw your trend lines from the previous 2 V, either V or a inverted V. So this is the first, second, now the third. You can see now price broke that zone, right? But then there's also a certain zone over here that you need to watch out for, look out for. That is now a resistance, right? So that's another resistance there. Then also we have another resistance over here, guys. So I just have to wait for price to break out from that zone, okay, this resistance. And then actually, yeah, this is another resistance, of course. Then this is the second one. So I just need a bullish candlestick or close above this zone before taking that buy entry like that, right? Then that should happen at the hourly time frame. Then target all the way up, of course, swing that all the way up. But then this should be the first take profit, then the second take profit, or the final take profit. Okay, so that's easy gang, that's easy. Alright, that's easy, of course. Alright, yeah, that's what's up. So you can see I've also had my indication over here that was I'm anticipating, of course. There's something over here that I drew, of course, that is now to give me an indication that now I should not forget about the bullish candlestick breaking above this resistance, right? Okay, let me just do this. Okay, so it's just a matter of time before I see a break above this resistance. Of course, I've talked about that. Of course, I believe, because I believe when the hourly time frame opens, then the candlestick closes might, that's around 26 pips above the two resistance, the first and the second one, right? So those are the great confirmation that I'm going to look out for. But then the entry should be at the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame candlestick, that is what's up. That is the candlestick that I'm waiting for, a break above that, the true resistance, just 1 hour candlestick. Okay, it doesn't mean that when the hourly candlestick pops up all this way, then I'll take that buy entry immediately. No, I just have to wait for 1 hour candlestick to close. Right, it needs to close bullish. If it just goes, then maybe I take that buy entry. It might end maybe with a pullback, then giving me or leaving me with a wick. So that might be a false break. So I just have to wait for that bullish break. Then I have another pair over here. The next pair that I'm looking at should be the NZD Swiss franc 2. Alright, I've already done the analysis too. Okay, so the NZD Swiss franc, this is what's up. Okay, I've seen that now price is still of course price was in a downtrend, guys. Okay, let me see from the daily. Alright, so that's what's up. From the daily we can see price doing that. Okay, so if I remove this, we have a certain shape, right? We have a certain shape. You can see that. I don't know, is it a triangle, symmetrical triangle? Right. So now at the 4 hour there's something different that is happening, guys. Okay, so this is what's happening. You can see that now I have the trend lines they are drawn. So let me just zoom in to show you. So with this is the first trend, or is it? No, this, let's just say this was the first trend line. Okay, I just don't have to ignore these trend lines, guys. Just have to draw the trend line anywhere I see them. So this was the first, we had that, the first touch, the second touch. Now the third touch, price broke. You can see price broke out from that zone. Then for a confirmation that somebody needed to take a buy, of course this was the joint that needed to be broken with the bullish candlestick now from the hourly. Okay, but then you had to be reluctant to take that by entry, because generally we still in a downtrend. There was still this trend line over here, right? So that in place, now I'm still hesitating to take that entry, but still the price also in a uptrend. If you can see, that's what's up. Okay, I've not included that because I don't want to make my chart dirty. All right, just want it to be more clear. So now I have also this trend line down here. That is what I've drawn from the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so the 15 minutes time frame, there's something. Okay, we have another triangle inside that triangle. Okay, we can see this, that the price is still consolidating. So either way, if price breaks out from this zone, of course you have to wait for price to break out from this immediate high over here. That's when you have to take your buy, but then that's not what I'm going to do. Let's go back and show you what's up. All right, let me just show you what's up. Okay, so at the 1 hour, this is not the joint that I'm looking at. We have a zone over here. This is the immediate high, of course. So maybe if price breaks out from this zone, that means this zone that I'm talking about, that means price might have of course will have broken from this trend line over here, that resistance. So something like this, then now that's when you might consider taking that by entry. Let me see, from here to here should be 24 pips, 54 pips, come on, up to this zone. But then of course still we are in a downtrend. I'm not going to really do anything until I see what direction that price is trying to go to. Of course, this uptrend that I'm talking about, guys, over here, that's what's up. Now if the trend is broken on the downside, of course I have this support over here, this zone. Okay, let me now just remove this trend, and don't want you guys to be confused. So there's this support over here, previous low, this joint over here. So that is what I'm also looking out for. So we have this support, which is now a demand zone, and then we have this resistance, which is a supply zone. Okay, so it's either way. I just have to see which side or which direction price might break out from. We have that zone and maybe break out that zone. Okay, so if it breaks out now from this zone, that means I'm going to take a sell entry over here. Okay, then now target all the way down. Okay, and if it breaks to the upper side, then now that's when we'll take a buy. So those are the zones that I'm looking out for. Okay, at the 1 hour. So there's also another pair. Of course, the next pair should be Euro NZD. Euro NZD is still also in it's still playing out, of course. Okay, so Euro NZD is still in an uptrend, gang. Still in an uptrend. Very nice. Okay, you can see that this was up. In fact, let me just make this more clean. Just want it to be more clean. Let that let that pass over there. Okay, just want the trend line to touch each and every of those joints. So this is what's up. Okay, so for the Euro NZD, there is also a supply and demand zone. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, So we have this support over here, which that trend line, then now another trend line over here. Okay, we have price still in a downtrend, of course. Okay, so I can't just do anything for now because price might just do this, go back, then bounce off this resistance, that trend line, then now go down. Okay, so now either way I still have to wait to see what price is trying to do, or what price is trying to tell me. Okay, if price breaks out from this zone over here, that's a support. Okay, we might consider taking a sell over there. Okay, but still I might be reluctant to take a sell over here because we still have this zone over here. Let me see that on the 1 hour, if I can get something. Okay, yep, all right, that's what's up. Okay, yeah, so if price breaks out from this zone, maybe 1 hour candlestick closes bearish, I should take a sell entry, then target that. Maybe that's 65 pips, but then it might go more than that, and that will be so good. But then I'm still anticipating that this joint might not go down, it wants to go up. Okay, so now at the 1 hour we have this trend line over here, that's a resistance, of course. And if price breaks out from this resistance, I'm not going to take a buy immediately. Of course, that is just a good confirmation that now price has broken this trend line over here. Okay, but still a break above this trend line does not mean that I'm going to take a buy, because like I said before, it might be a false break. Does this because remember, price also has not broken the previous high, which was this zone. Okay, so this is what might happen. Price might break that zone, then now go all the way down. Okay, so in order to avoid that manipulation, all I just have to do is wait for price to break clearly up this zone. Right, so with that, now I might take, now not that I will, exactly, I will take a buy entry over there, then target all the way up. Of course, all the way up um should be 212 pips again, 212 pips, right? Just holding. Okay, so that's what's up. That should be the easiest way. So the easiest way for this joint, because I believe it's still in an uptrend, is just to wait for price to break out from that immediate high. This zone over here should be now the zone that I should be watching out or looking out before doing anything. Right, let me just take that. Okay, something like that. Okay, something like that. That's what's up. Okay, so that is Euro NZD, guys. Should be on your watch list, so be careful. And before taking this trade, maybe you can come back and rewatch these videos, this video, and see the zones that I was talking about. Aussie NZD is still okay, nothing, but then this might take some time to play out, because now of course price has to go back. All right, price has to pull back to the upper side. All right, so I'm not going to take that buy either way from this joint, because of course I can see that reversal pattern, or a continuation pattern. Come on, let me use this. I can see a continuation pattern. Is that a flag? Okay, this, you can see that. Okay, but before taking that buy entry, I should see some new trends and new highs being broken before taking that trend. Entry all the way. If it breaks, it should be coming to retest this zone. Okay, so maybe let's see, it should be over 294 pips, but then you guys should just be patient and understand what the market is doing. You guys, I believe you guys have already seen these same patterns. We have that. Let me draw this flag. I believe that's a flag, just a continuation pattern. A continuation pattern. Okay, so this is usually what happens. Okay, price does this, like this, like this, like this, until it breaks out or continue to the direction that it was going. Right, so this is what's up. This is just what's happening. Okay, if you can see that clearly, gang, if you can see that clearly, that now come on, my drawing crazy. If you can see all these clearly, resembles this pattern that the pattern that I'm talking about. So that is Aussie and Aussie JPY, right? That's what I'm anticipating. Then NZD/USD, I believe, should be going up like this after it breaks certain zones or structures. Okay. So NZD/USD is also looking like the NZD Swiss franc that we just analyzed. But then there's another zone over here. We have this resistance over here that price has to break. Of course. Okay. Of course, we had this zone that was broken. Okay. You can see that is what's up. So that was broken. You can see this candlestick over here. Where is that arrow? So we have that Marubozu candlestick that broke that zone. But then let me see at the 1 hour. On the 1 hour. Okay. So I can't still take that buy entry because there's also another resistance up there. That trend line. This trend line. Okay. I can't just take that entry because of that trend line. It's just a trend within a trend. So it's not main, it's not going to be the main, but the main pairs that I've talked about, the three main pairs, Aussie USD, NZD Swiss franc, and the Euro NZD, should be the pairs that I'm going to look out for this week, this coming week, the 10th of July, right? It's 10th of July, from Monday maybe, because they are swing guys. Just take them. If the breaks happen on Monday, I might swing them and hold them maybe until they hit take profit. I don't know when will that happen, but then there are trades that worth holding on to, and yeah, swinging all the way up, all the way up. All right. This is now Euro NZD. Euro NZD, so delicious, looking nice, guys. This one you can hold all the way up, over 200 pips, gang. Swing it all the way up. All right. So I believe, guys, that's it. So yeah. So if you just learned something out of this small little technical analysis, kindly smash that subscribe button. And then, guys, I don't have any Telegram group anymore. I deleted the previous Telegram community channel, guys, because I just learned that now people have already started impersonating me, right? I just noticed that there are channels, guys, using the same name, first hand effects, and having my profile pictures, guys. Do not fall for that. I don't have a Telegram community channel anymore. I deleted that, right? I don't have any Telegram community. The only way you can reach me out is in the description box below. The link is in the description box. So if you get anybody texting you, calling you, that is not me. I repeat, do not fall for that. We have scammers already that have already tried to impersonate me. Alright, they have profiles with my image, guys, my pics. So don't fall for that. In fact, I don't do bitcoins. Alright, I only trade, you guys know, mostly I do trade currencies. I don't trade bitcoins. I don't do cryptos. So please be careful out there, right? So yeah, until next time, gang. Adios, amigos.